This is Francine Reed, and you lucky people are listening to Blues America. Blues America.
Been burned, babe, so have I. You're feeling hurt and a little shy, but you see love is way more sound the second time around. You're a little scared, but you think I'm nice. Still feels like you're standing on thin ice. This time you'll see you're on solid ground. The second time around. Wanna have fun. Each one you meet makes you wanna run. But this is real, what you have found the second time around. Second time charm is what they say. I'll make you believe it, baby, every single day. You're getting more love, pound for pound, the second time around. 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 Second time around.
We're gonna wang dang doodle all night long, baby. It's Blues America right now.
The blues is a feeling. The blues is life. The blues is stories and legend. The blues is the heart and soul of America. It is our history and national standard. Everything started from the blues. It's time now for Blues America. Blues America. Broadcasting coast to coast. Let's talk about the blues, shall we?
West Coast blues veteran James Armstrong is on the program today. He was raised in a musical family and he cut his teeth on the scene in Los Angeles as a teenager with Smokey Wilson. His solo career took off during the 90s after being signed to Hightone Records by Bruce Bromberg. He released many great studio efforts since that time, including Blues Been Good to Me, which we'll listen to and talk about during our blues conversation. West Coast guitar great James Armstrong is coming up in just a few minutes. Well, thanks for joining me today, and welcome all you dedicated blues heads to your slow-cooked barbecue smother blues series. From coast to coast, Canada, and worldwide on the web, this is Blues America. I'm your humble host, the guy behind the blues, Drew Verbis, and I'm so honored to be your designated driver of the airwaves as we keep the blues alive. Well, I kicked off the show today with a great contemporary blues single, Second Time Around. That's by today's special guest, James Armstrong. And also today, new blues by John Tavius Willis. Blues at the Break with Willie Buck. And the Way Way Back Blues with Ivory Joe Hunter. All of that and more today on Blues America. James Armstrong is coming up next.
Blues America is heard on the Pacifica Network and Public Radio Exchange. Blues America is recorded and produced at the Chico Chisholm Memorial Studio.
It's Chico Chisholm, the blues man.
Hi, this is Ronnie Baker Brooks. You're listening to my man Drew on Blues America. Let's keep these blues alive, y'all.
With today's special guest, it's James Armstrong. Hi, James. How are we doing today?
You know, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Just trying to working on some new songs and new music, and just looking forward to just seeing what I can come up with in the next couple months. So,
let's break the ice and start our conversation about your recent studio effort. Blues Been Good to Me. I love that title. What can you say about it?
Well, you know, it's for me. It's basically turned out to be one of the best, just creative-wise or feel-wise, because for me, everything's about feel. And usually, I'm extremely anal. I like, you know, when I go in, I like be totally prepared and have everybody do this. I want this. I need that. What happened with this one is I was touring quite a bit right before pre-production, and I really didn't have time to do the things that I usually do. I did send out demos that I made, but I just wasn't exactly sure where I wanted everything in. I was a little worried about it when I went into the studio, because I'd never done it like that. But what happened with this, I have great players and a great team and producers, and it just turned out really better than some of my other ones, because it was more live. It was more, we just kind of went with the flow. So that's basically how it turned out for me. It turned out it just feels better for me because it's not as produced. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And in a way, the blues is, meant to be raw, impulsive. And of course, if you present it this way, I think you capture that natural live sound. Exactly. And usually, I try to capture some of that, but a lot of the times I overthink things and they're, a little overproduced. And sometimes that works, but on this one, I just wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. But when we went in and everything was just so relaxed, everybody came up to the plate, and it turned out fun. It turned out well. Yeah, I think it turned out great, and I love the new material. I mean, the title itself, Blues Been Good to Me. It's like the anti-blues, and that's a compliment. So tell me about it.
It's basically, it was a song that was written by myself and a friend of mine, Andrew Blaze Thomas, and it's basically, it's basically a lot of people in a way think that blues music is depressing, or blues musicians that travel had a hard life, and we have beat up dogs and drive ugly looking vehicles, and life is really rough. But for a lot of us, the blues has really been good to us. I mean, I've traveled the world. I've seen many countries. I've done every state in the United States except Hawaii multiple times. And that's it. The blues has been good to me. It's just seeing all the fans and the places that we're able to go. So that's why I named the title that of my CD, because I truly believe that it's been good to me, really good.
Yeah, I feel that way too most days. I kicked off the show with Second Chances, and I think the title speaks for itself, right? Sometimes you don't always get second chances in life, but when you do, maybe it's better than the first time.
Exactly. Yeah, it's basically, you know, exactly what you said. It's, you know, for me, this is my second marriage, and it's just, you know, kind of, even in a relationship, sometimes it's like your second time is better than your first, you know, and that's basically where the whole concept came out of, just the second time around, in a way, like you said, second chances.
Oh, cool. Well, let's pause right here and listen to the album. Here's the title track, and you've already set it up for us. It's my special guest, James Armstrong, with The Blues Been Good to Me. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
When you see I'm on the go, Tokyo to Chicago, pocket full of cash, I keep a good stash. This life moves on so fast. Look around, it's easy to see. The blues been good to me. My dreams told me I'm free to roll, state to state, to play my show. These flashing lights make me see how the blues been good to me. Will live on long after I'm gone. You know this life is perfect for me. The blues been good to me. Blues been good. Been good to me.
Hey, baby, let me be your honey dripper. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. I am the tail dragger. You listen to Blues America. The blues. Keep on listening.
Hi, this is Rick Estrin of Rick Estrin and the Nightcats, and I want to talk about the Blues Foundation's Heart Fund. The Handy Artists Relief Trust provides financial assistance to blues musicians and their families in need because of health concerns. The fund provides money for medical and dental care, as well as funeral and burial expenses. Please support this important program with a generous donation at blues.org. Requests for funding should be made by contacting the Blues Foundation at 901-527-2583. That's 901-257-2583. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Sugar Ray Rayford, and you listen to Blues America Radio.
Working hard, like John Henry. It's Blues America, baby.
When I wake up in the morning, my legs are shaking. back's killing when I sit down to eat some bacon.